Hello everyone, it's your girl Cassandra Olivia back with another video. So in today's video, I just wanted to show you guys how I made my Red Iguana silicone hand look a little bit more realistic. So let's get right to it. I'm using my Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, I believe this is, and I'm just going in with one of those brown shades that I just pointed to. And what I'm doing is just trying to give this hand some dimension. So I put the brown all over it just so I can get in like the cracks and the crevices. And then I also just went over like the finger by the cuticle area and like the knuckles with a little bit darker brown just to give it a little bit of dimension. And then I turned the hand over and did the same thing. Now, for the first hand, I already did this, but it looks really crazy only because I was in the process of taking off the gems and restyling. So I just decided to just do the same thing to my other hand because I do want them to match. So I'm just going over this. And what I did for the first hand, I let it sit for about a day and then I rinsed it off. And then it looks like how it does on the right. But if you want to keep the powder on, that's totally optional, but just be mindful when you're doing nails, and if you were to get them wet or anything, just be mindful that that powder can like stain or run onto the nail bed and you don't want to mess up your nail design. So disclaimer there. So I'm going to show you guys at the end how it looks when I rinse it out. And this is actually a 3-part video. So I'm going to be showing you guys what I got in both of my Nailboxys, my Red Iguana box, as far as my full hands that I got. And then I'm also going to be showing you guys these nail drill bits that I got from Makartt. So right here, I'm opening the drill bits that Makartt sent me. Your girl is now officially a Makartt influencer, so shout out to you guys for sending me this product. I really do appreciate that, especially because I'm new here on YouTube as far as doing nails. So this is how the packaging came. I'm just going to organize everything because it did get a little messed up in shipping. And this is their 7-piece drill bit carbide set, and it's made out of tungsten, and I like the fact that it has like this iridescent rainbow type of color, so I was really feeling that. So I'm going to go ahead and plug these into my Makartt nail drill that I have right here, and I'm going to start chipping away at this design first, and then I'm going to use the nail drill bits just to file away the design that I have on here with the gel polish, and just pretty much make sure that it works the way it needs to and just test it out. So it just started pouring out of nowhere, so I do apologize if you hear rain in the background. Just disregard because I'm shooting this in my garage as always. But the first drill bit that I'm using is their fine carbide drill bit. It's medium grit, and this one is said to be used for removing the bulk, finish filing, removing polish, and general filing. So I went with this one first, but I'm going to go back in with another drill bit that I already have from Makartt just to get in those little cracks in the corners and those crevices. I didn't want to go too close to the cuticle because with this and how sharp it is, you just want to be careful not to damage like the client's nails or like the nail beds by the cuticle area. So now that we got all of that out the way, I'm just going to go ahead and file all 4 of these nails down, and then I'll just alternate between different drill bits, and I'll definitely add it down below what I'm using so you guys can follow along. But so far so good. I feel like these nail drill bits are going to last me forever. They just seem so durable, and that's something I look for when I'm looking for like nail tools, something that's going to have longevity and last me a while, something that I don't have to replace too often. And since you've made it this far, you might as well hit that like button and that notification bell and subscribe to your girl. Our next goal is 200K, so yeah, just join the family. I would love to have you guys as part of my team and watch me grow as far as this whole nail situation goes. But yeah, I'm going to tag everything down in the description box below that I'm using. And if you guys have any questions for me, just comment down below. Also, if you want to see these blue nails that I did prior that I'm removing now, I have the video on my channel, so just go to my channel and click my last video if you want to see how horribly these came out. So yeah, getting back into this nail drill. I'll come back, but I'm going to use another drill bit. So just to give you guys a better look, this is the first drill bit that I'm using. And I'm just going to go in with one of my little tiny drill bits. And I'm just going to use this to get inside the cuticle area and under the nail, just to remove any of the excess gel polish. And basically I'm doing this so that way I have like a smooth layer to work on top of. I'm just trying to work back down to that clear layer of acrylic that I put down, so that way I can go in with something else. And this bit that I'm using now is also from Makartt. So this is actually what came with the nail drill. This was the bits that came with the nail drill that I just showed you guys. That's actually in the corner that I'm using in my hand currently. But this is what came with the packaging for the first one. And then I'm alternating between these drill bits and the brand new drill bits. So now I'm dusting away all the powder. I did that off camera, and I'm just going in with some alcohol just to clean off any excess powder or dust that's on here. Just making sure that everything is nice and clean. And now I'm just going in with my nail buffer and just buffing out any of those like crinks in the nails. You just want to make sure everything is nice and smooth, so that way when you go to put on your polish or acrylic, whatever you want to place down, it just has a smooth surface. So I'm using this new acrylic that I got from Valentino. I'm going to tag it down below because I cannot think of the name. And honestly, I wish I would have put down my hot pink color first for acrylic and then went over top of it with this so you can see it better. I didn't think it was going to be this clear, but I just wanted to try this acrylic by itself just to see the true colors. So I'm just going to do 2 nails on here, and I did them super thick, but then I ended up filing so much of the product down that it was clear. So yeah, it was a disaster, but I just wanted to kind of play around with this new acrylic that I have. I'm going to come with another video doing this in a whole different way, but it's a growing experience. These are the growing pains that we're going through because I'm still new to this, like I say in all the other nail videos. So I'm just going in with my Valentino monomer and my size 12 brush, alpha brush, and I'm just going in and laying that acrylic. And then I'm going to come back in with my nail drill just to file everything down and make it like nice and smooth. So now they're thick enough to my liking. I'm just going back in with that first nail bit that I used to remove the gel polish. And then I'm also going to be going in with another drill bit by Makartt. It is going to be the medium bit. It's a safety bit, and you go around the cuticle area with that. And I'm also going to be going in with the Carbide cone. I'm using a combination of all of these. I just wanted to kind of play around and see what they did. But like I said, I will link this down below, guys. But I was just going in with different types of bits, just seeing what their purpose was, using them, seeing how they felt, and just kind of getting a feel for the product line. So once the tops were to my liking, I just flipped the hand over and I went underneath just to make sure there's no excess acrylic under there and just to clean up the shape. And after I was in this part, I realized, oh shit, I took way too much of the acrylic off. So there was like some clear spots that had no glitter on it. My bad, guys, my bad. I didn't know what the heck I was doing with this. And I honestly wasn't gonna post this, but I'm like, I'm not about to reshoot this video again with the Nailboxys. Like, I'm just not gonna do it. So here I am giving it to you real and raw. This is how it looked when I was done. And then I did rinse the hands off, and I shouldn't have done that because I completely forgot that I put the powder on in the beginning to make the nails look darker. So there was a little bit of brown in there. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, but right here, you can see the bald spots that don't have any glitter. That's because your girl filed all the glitter off. So this was my last ditch effort to try to fix these nails. So I just went in with some top coat, and I just went with some butterfly decals that I got offline, and I'm just putting these all on top of the nails to try to just save them so they look decent enough for pictures. But of course, I would never do this to anybody or myself. I'm just playing around and trying to make the best out of a shitty situation. So yeah, I'm just over here trying to rescue my little nails. Once I'm done putting these on, I'll show you how they look. And then we're gonna get into the fun part. I'm gonna show you guys my Red Iguana hands. I'm gonna do some comparisons, and I'm gonna show you guys my May and my April Nailboxy that I just received. So yeah, this is how it looks up close, what I'm trying to do. And it actually doesn't look terrible, but this is like the ultimate finesse, guys. Like, come on, look how childish these nails look. But I'm still feeling them. They're giving me 90s vibes, to be completely honest with you. And I did put these inside of the UV light to cure them, and I also put top coat on, so that's why they're not moving. But I would never do this on anybody. So off to the Nailboxys. To the right, you see the Nailboxy that I got in April, and the left is the one that I got in May, and then the bottom is my Red Iguana hand. So I'm gonna open that first. And these are the full-size hands in Anna and Louisa, and I got two. So I got the left and the right, and I got the posable hands. I believe they retail for about Don't have me lying. Do not have me lying. I will link it down below. I believe these are like $175 a piece, somewhere in that price range. And I got them so that way I can put, you know, the hands on top of each other. So this is how they look coming straight out of the packaging. And I'm just gonna put these side by side so you can see like the difference between the full hand and the half hand. Now the half hand compared to the full hand is so much smaller. The full hand is just giving me so much more life, and I can't wait to start playing around with these. But for now, I'm just gonna keep practicing on these half hands because I do not want to tear up my full hands just yet. So yeah, there's a difference in color. This one did come a little bit darker, which I like, so I have a couple options, and it does also have the thumb. And because this is posable, you can pretty much move these around any way that you want. Just be extra careful not to mess up the wiring inside. And then it also came with this bracelet and this ring that I thought was extra cute. So I'm just putting this all back inside of the box. Has a nice little thank you message in there. And yeah, I'm living for this pink and marble packaging. I just think it's so pretty, and the little hints of gold are just sending me. So this right here is my April Nailboxy. And real quickly, I'm just gonna show you guys everything I got. Got these nail stickers, like the little lines that you put on your nails. It came with this gem gel that I got from Red Iguana. And it also came with a sealing gem gel that's inside of this packaging I'm opening now. And you use this to stick on the gems, which is what I used in the last video for the gems that I did with the blue nails. They also sent me, what is this? Oh, some nail decals. These are like the, you know, Chanel and Louis V decals, but unfortunately you can't really see them in this lighting just because of the color. So I'm trying to move it really slow so you can see, but I got those as well. And then they sent me some Swarovski crystals and some like nail, what is this? Nail glitter, which I thought was super cute. And I'm loving the crystal options. They sent like some little cute ones and some triangle looking ones, I'll say. I don't even know the name of the shape. And then it came with this double-sided wax stick along with something to organize your gems. Sorry about that. Hubby just came in the garage to check on me to make sure I was still alive, and I am. So I'm just throwing everything back in this box. And I will say both boxes are very similar. It's just the new box has the new upgraded packaging that has like the decals in the front. I am so sorry for the background noise. My daughter just came and snitched on my son. It is going down in this house. So anyway, this is the Nailboxy that I got for this month, which is May. Came with the Luminary Nail Systems information along with the coupon code. And it came with this cute little nail file that's gold, which is kind of going with the theme. I'm really feeling this whole thing. It also came with some more Swarovski crystals, which I'm loving because I'm saving these up for when I get really good, because right now, if you saw my last video, it was not that good. There also came some nail foils from Red Iguana, which are really cute. I'm loving this whole like pink and rose gold / gold feel. It's just giving me so many vibes. So then this came with the coupon code right here. And then we have the Luminary system, which is the base and the color. And then I believe it's like a gel. Let me not lie, but I'm gonna put it up on the screen so you guys can see. And then we have this gem gel by Daily Charm, along with, let me see, what else is on here? Let me not even pretend. I had to move this around because I was doing way too much on the box. Hold on, wait a minute. And then we also have this from Luminary Nail Systems, this is Faith, and it's like a nude little shade that they have. I'm believing this is like a gel. I'm not 100% sure what it is because I didn't read the brochure all the way. Should have done that, my bad. And then it also came with some nail crystals and this fan brush. So the Nailboxy, I believe it's $29 or $27 a month for me, or $28 because I did the 6 months. And you basically get a whole bunch of free products to try out, test them out, see if you like them before you commit to purchasing something from a brand. So for me, this is ideal only because I'm new to doing nails. So if I want to try some stuff out, I can without fully committing. And then if I like something, then I can go forward and purchase, as well as, you know, save my coins if something's terrible. So this package just slides in and it has like this little shelf. The first package has like a shelf and this one just opens regularly. And now it has like the Instagram follow us and like a little bit different. So I'm gonna put these side by side. You can pretty much tell. But I'm loving both of these. I like the original package and I like the new one. I think it's really cute that they're upgrading their brand. It just speaks a lot about the brand and saying that they want to make sure everything looks right. So yeah, I got my Nailboxies and my Red Iguana Hand. So as you guys can see, I've spent a ton of bread on quarantine, but these are all the boxes together. They're really cohesive and it's just a nice theme going throughout the brand. So now that we are done this, I'm gonna go and wash one of my hands off that I did in the beginning of the video just to show you guys how it looks when I'm all done. I'm gonna wash it with some soap and water, dry it off, and then that'll wrap up this video. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. So sorry about the mishaps in me just messing up this whole voiceover, but I'm not gonna shoot it again because this video is freaking 20 minutes and I'm not about to sit here for 20 more minutes. So yeah, this is how it looks after you rinse it. And obviously I'm probably gonna go back in with a little bit more powder, but it gives you that look that I had in the beginning. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.